Hi there, Andy Adams here with Video Wednesday. I hope this finds you well and that your day is going great. So today I want to talk a bit more in depth about healing a leaky gut, especially using the power of pre and probiotics. So a leaky gut or increased intestinal permeability can lead to a range of health issues from digestive discomfort to chronic and systemic inflammation, as well as autoimmune disorders, plus other illnesses. Therefore, it is extremely important to address these conditions. So before going in further, it's crucial to grasp the concept of a leaky gut. This condition occurs when the intestinal lining becomes compromised, allowing undigested food particles, toxins, and bacteria that should stay in your gut and now goes into your bloodstream. And this breach triggers an immune response and leads to inflammation and potentially contributing to various health problems. So, you may wonder what can cause a leaky gut in the first place. So there are certain foods such as sugar, refined carbs, gluten-containing grains such as wheat, rye, barley, as well as other grains such as oats, legumes. The beans, they are high in lectins and they can definitely cause, some problems in your gut. As well as processed and high preservative foods, they can all be culprits. In addition, stress is a big factor. So you can see healing a leaky gut requires a holistic approach and can be very involved. So one part of the healing journey that I want to dive into today is the use of pre and probiotics. So what's the difference between prebiotics and probiotics? Well, plainly explained, prebiotics are the nourishment for probiotics and therefore very important. Probiotics help strengthen the intestinal lining and all in all maintain a good gut health. So let's talk about the prebiotics. So prebiotics are non-digestible fibers that serve as food for probiotics, promoting their growth and activity. However, that's not all they do. Once eaten, probiotics pass through our intestines where they are fermented and produce essential nutrients, as well as short-chain fatty acids, which nourish our digestive tract by being food for our beneficial microorganisms such as probiotics. Prebiotics are helpful in protecting our GI system, our central nervous system, and our cardiovascular system. It's believed that having plenty of prebiotics is instrumental in regulating blood sugar levels, reducing blood lipids, maintaining a healthy weight, aiding in healthy intestinal mobility, and of course feeding the gut bacteria. So including prebiotic rich foods in your diet such as garlic, onion, bananas, honey, and asparagus can enhance the effectiveness of probiotics in healing the leaky gut. Some practitioners tell you just increase your fiber. However, that is not as easy because while there is some truth that most prebiotics are dietary fibers, not all dietary fibers are prebiotics. So if you like to increase your prebiotics, add the foods I just mentioned. There's also quite a few more if you want to Google it. And I think we put an infographic up on Monday with the article. And there's a few more on there. So let's now move on to probiotics, often referred to as the good bacteria. Probiotics play a pivotal role in maintaining our gut health. These live microorganisms commonly found in fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, kombucha, apple cider vinegar, kimchi, pickles, and sauerkraut, they can help restore the balance of the gut microbiota. Olives are also a great way to add probiotics into our diet. Italian researchers actually discovered that the Sicilian green olive contains not only probiotics but also antioxidants that helps reduce inflammation. Green peas, very potent in some probiotics. If you like dairy, add some buttermilk. Make ranch dressing. If you're a cheese lover, you will love to hear that cheeses like Gouda, Swiss, and Cheddar have quite a few probiotics. Here, I would recommend that you prefer raw cheeses to the regular kind. But if you can't get the raw cheeses, then use the regular kind. One word of caution I like to put out there is stay away from yogurt that contains sugar and fruit. Rather, choose plain, full-fat Greek yogurt or make your own. And just before you're ready to eat the yogurt, you can add a little bit of honey, which is another prebiotic, or you can add some fruit. And much more beneficial. The yogurts that have the sugar and the fruit and everything in it, it's not yogurt anymore. It's not yogurt. So pickles and sauerkraut, look at the ingredients. You want the ones that really contain just pickles or cabbage and salt. Those are the ingredients used to ferment. They need to sit for a while and then they ferment and they create these probiotics. If they have vinegar added to them, they are usually heated in the preservation process, and that's not what you want. I'm not saying you can't eat them, but that's not going to give you the probiotics you're looking for. Probiotics contribute to the reinforcement of the intestinal barrier, reducing permeability and mitigating inflammation. So in other words, they're a Band-Aid, and they are covering up that little hole, the openings, and leave everything that's supposed to stay in your gut, in the gut. So now you may want to add some pre or probiotics in the form of supplements, which is okay. If you need to do it, be aware they're not all created equal. Different strains offer varying benefits, so it is essential to select probiotics tailored to address your specific gut issue. Lactobacillus and bifidobacterium are two commonly researched types, and they have some proven efficacy in promoting your gut health. I however, prefer to try to add my pre and probiotics through food. And it's really not that hard. I think supplements have their place. If you just had an infection and you went through getting some antibiotics for 10 or 14 days, definitely, eat these foods that I have recommended to you, but also use the supplements. Although more is not always, the most important part. So, as you see, combining pre and probiotics in a symbiotic approach can maximize their collective benefit. This synergistic strategy fosters a healthy gut environment and supports the growth of beneficial bacteria and fortifying the intestinal barrier. We have several pounds of these bacteria in our gut, and we want it to be good bacteria. We don't want the bad to take over. So eat those foods and feed the good bacteria, so then you are healthy and you're just going to glow. Believe me. Beyond supplements or foods, we need to also address lifestyle factors. It's crucial for healing a leaky gut. Stress management, regular exercise, a balanced diet rich in whole foods can contribute significantly to your gut health and your overall health. Healing a leaky gut requires a multifaceted approach, with probiotics and prebiotics playing a central role in restoring your gut balance. By understanding the interplay between these beneficial microorganisms and making informed lifestyle choices, individuals can take significant steps toward alleviating, the symptoms of a leaky gut and promoting overall well-being. So last but not least, I do want to put this out there that pre and probiotics, especially probiotics, are not for everyone in the form of supplements. They are safe, and if you're generally healthy, they will not hurt you. But we have tested them for years. I mean, there's no worry about this, but there is a small percentage of the people with a weaker immune system, and this includes people that are taking immunosuppressant drugs, people with critical illnesses, and infants who have been born prematurely. You should be very careful with adding supplements, letting people have supplements with these conditions. But the food is usually okay. The safest way, of course, like I wanted to just say, is to ingest the food that are rich in pre and probiotics. So that is all for today. I hope it was informative to you. If you have any questions in regard to what I just shared, please feel free to either DM me or leave a comment below. I'm so happy to help you with everything. Okay, well, have a great day. Talk to you next week. Bye-bye.